Hello, everyone. Today I'm here to talk about a very important topic. Uh, I've been having a lot of clients who are requesting how they can get pregnant with a boy or a girl, and today I'm here to give you the answer. The answer is yes. You can decide I'm going to get pregnant with a boy or a girl. It's true, you can decide. But you have to use well-proven medical techniques. And the kind of techniques I'm about to talk about is called pre-genetic implantation test. And this only happens if you are doing IVF. I want to explain this. This is how it starts. The process is very simple, but it's a bit costly. First of all, we have to trigger your eggs in the ovary to produce more eggs. And then during ovulation, we have to pick the best egg, and combine it. We retrieve it from the uterus, we get it outside, and then combine it with the best sperm to form an embryo. Once they form an embryo, we do something called pre-genetic implantation analyzation. What we do, we take few cells from the embryo and do genetic analysis. In this genetic analysis, we have to rule out all these kind of congenital cases such as Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, all congenital deformities we have to rule out. We have to make sure that the embryo is clean. It's free from those kind of congenital abnormalities. Again, in that process, we also choose the gender. We choose the gender. If you want a boy, we choose XY. If you want a girl, we choose XX. An embryo with XX chromosome. But if you want a boy, we choose an embryo with XY chromosome. So that's how you choose either a boy or a girl. Then from there, then we take the embryo and then implant it in the uterus. You get it? That's very clear. So that is our IVF process. And this IVF process, you have to do pre-genetic analysis, pre-genetic implantation analysis, whereby you have to rule out all these. In the embryo, you have to rule out all these congenital deformities, and also you have to choose the gender, either XY or XX, and then you implant it in the embryo. That's a process. Although it's a bit costly. In Kenya, it might cost you around in between 1.52 million Kenyan shillings. And the success rate is very high. We also have the other process. The other process is called it's more of a traditional way, and this one is called Shetter's method. This is whereby you time during ovulation. How do you know your ovulation time? Many people, they have those calendars. They're able to tell their ovulation time is 14th day. So that 14th day, you make sure you have intercourse that day. The assumption is if you have sex that day, the chances of getting pregnant with a boy is very high, because the assumption is the Y chromosome tends to move fast. The Y chromosome, which carries the boy, because a boy is XY, tends to move fast. So if you have intercourse that day, 14th day, then the chances of getting pregnant is very high. Yeah. So what I'm saying is you have to stop having intercourse all these 13th day, 12th day, 11th day, and then you have intercourse on that 14th day. That is a day of having a boy. But that's more of a traditional way. But medically proven is this process I'm telling you, pre-genetic implantation analysis. For more information, you can always contact me through my secretary number. It's +254 723 632 448. That is my secretary number. You can also book a link. You can also book for an online consultation. There's a link on my profile. There's a link you can click, and then you can scroll and you'll get the online consultation template. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you.